things can change, and how our lives rearrange. Is all this shit up to fate? I like to think we can control our own state. Is all this shit up to fate? 'Cause things ain't looking that great. Is all this shit up to fate? Or are we just too stuck in our ways? Things will never be the same. Things will never be the same.
If you say you love God whom you've never seen, and yet you hate your brother that you see every day, you're lying.
Check.
You're lying.
Check. Can you guys hear me? All right, we're good. We're in here. It might stop at some point during the stream. This is usually not a good omen when it starts. Starts being a little funky. It's usually funky all the way through. What's going on, Spit and Lamb from PA? Thank you for the subscription. We'll get you bumped up. Let us know the artist name in the chat when you get a chance. Though I think I remember Landon something. Skybox Kenny, what's going on? If you're in the chat, please do not. We inside. We are inside. We're always inside. If you want to submit your music, just make sure you hit this link in the chat. Make sure you send it in using this Google form, and your music will go directly here next to me into this lovely Google form, which helps me stay organized throughout the stream. So if you want to send in music, this is the best way to do it. Make sure you come join us on Twitch if you are with us on Instagram. That's where all the fun stuff's happening. If you're with us on Twitch, welcome back. If you're here for the first time, welcome in. RTB, nice to see you inside with us. It's great. If you are in the chat, you want to submit music, just make sure you hit command submit. It's going to pull up the Google form, which will pull you over here. And then if you do subscribe or give to sub, just make sure you let me know what your artist name is in the chat. I know right now we do have one subscriber who's known in the priority sub queue, which is Lamb from PA. Just let us know what that artist name is. And if you want to skip the queue, here's the instructions. You can hit command skip at any point, and that's going to explain to you how you can skip the queue and get bumped up into our priority subscriber queue. That is a guarantee you'll get played on stream today. You don't have to do that, but you can if you want to. Every 5 one of those priority subscriber submissions, we will bump someone up from the submission form for free. So there's options. All right, you can subscribe, gift a sub. That is a guarantee you'll get played on stream entirely, all the way through, fully 100% played. But if you wait around, every 5 priority subscriber submissions, I will bump up one person for free at random from the form. And then also, the last 30 minutes of the stream is always dedicated to people who are hanging out in the chat with us. So there's always another option further into the stream where you can get bumped up for free. It's not a guarantee we'll be able to listen to the song. It's not a guarantee we'll listen to the song all the way through, because it is more of a rapid fire mode. So if you do want a guarantee, this is why I always say this, if you want an absolute guarantee you get played on stream today, fully, all the way through, no issues, we hear your song first, subscribing or gifting a sub is the best way to do it. Beezus, I got you in there. Lysergix, I got you in there. Asian Blonde is in there too, though a little bit further down, just to give you guys a little bit of time, all right? If you are here though, there is somebody I'm missing, Land from PA.
Let's get it, let's go.
Though maybe he hasn't submitted yet. I'll see. We'll wait. We'll give it a second. If you are in the chat though, what have you been up to? What'd you get up to this weekend? Let us know where you're watching from. I want to know all these things about you as well. So let us know if you're in the chat right now. What'd you get up to this weekend? Obviously, the elephant in the room that we have to talk about is going to be Kendrick and Drake, right? At some point. So, how does everybody feel? Let us know in the chat. If you haven't as well, obviously go follow us on Kayvan's house on Instagram. I don't know why it's not updated here, but go follow us on the Kayvan's house page. This is now, I mean, I'll give you guys a second. Like, basically, till the end of the stream, if you haven't submitted for the free consultation giveaway, you have an hour and 55 minutes to submit, but you have to follow the rules. So go to the Kayvan's house page, go open it. O'Shea Boyd, please submit the right way. I mean, usually I would be out here deleting all these messages. Man, mean, I guess I'm gonna do it right now. Boom, delete it. Please don't send links in the chat. There's a process to submitting music. To take it here, please follow that process. It's just clicking the link to a form and filling the form out. It's mad quick. And then you'll be in the submission form, which you're already there. Please stop putting it in the chat. There's only one rule here. All right, one, go follow this because we're doing a bunch of shit for artists. Guest list playlist. This will open up again in like a week or two. Free consultation giveaway, which closes today. If you follow the rules, go Anna. I'm giving away a free consultation because we hit 2,000 followers. When we get to 3,000, we'll do it again. Community playlist, that's gonna open up again probably today after we get off stream. So there's ain't even a beef anymore. Kendrick's trying to put Drizzy in a jail cell. I mean, yeah, I would agree. He went all the way. He went far. He went all the way far. Will Our Morning will get you bumped up as well. And then also Spit and we'll get you bumped up into the priority queue. If you have a second one. There it is. So yeah, it's been an eventful weekend. I don't know that I was expecting it to be so much music from both of them, but I was not mad at all. At Home With series has been amazing. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. We do have a new At Home With interview dropping on Wednesday. We are doing these every week now, which is cool. We've got a new series launching soon called In the Office With 2. And then obviously our new music for this playlist every Friday. So make sure you go follow Kayvan's House on Instagram. Everett Moon says, what up? Welcome. This is my first time making it in the stream. Usually I'm welcome. Well, welcome in for the first time. Yeah, I can do that. I absolutely can do that. Thank you. Drake surrounded by snakes is kind of comical at this point. It's not surprising though. You know what I mean? Let me know if that's any better. Sorry. Sometimes we gotta tweak the sound settings until we get the right ones. Lukewarm, what's going on? Welcome back. Happy Monday, Elijah Rosario. We're just talking about Drake and Kendrick. How does everybody feel? What do you guys think? We do take pitches for At Home With. It's kind of a mixture of both organic and pitches at this point. I would like it to be that way too. What's going on, Phil Banks? You in, what is it, NH? New Hampshire? RTB, let us know the artist name in the chat. Yeah, we do take pitches. I do want to make sure we're taking pitches for the At Home With series too, but it's kind of a mixture of both. Like, I want it to be obviously serving the community, and so I think for the community-based ones, it's a little bit more organic. For some of the bigger artists that we're starting to add in there, I would say, you know, it depends. Like, it's kind of pitch-based, but also, like, does it make sense for the platform? Do we want to support? Like, that kind of shit, right? No, NH is no handouts, my label. I'm trying to start. Oh, fire. Congratulations to you. Out of the 4 rounds, what's my scorecard for the battle? I mean, I think Kendrick won just on lyrical ability and just the way he kind of like if I'm being real, it felt like the whole time Drake was kind of like attacking the person physically, whereas Kendrick was attacking the person on every level, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's like he like literally like ripped apart Drake's psyche in every single track that he released. And sure, maybe it's false information. Maybe. I don't want to say it is. I don't want to say it isn't. Because quite honestly, I don't know. I just don't know where I stand on the information. But at the same time, I think if we're talking about the art of rap, the art of a good beef, I would say the Kendrick, just the way he was kind of like, it felt like he was 10 steps ahead the whole time. Like, it just felt that way. So that's probably mine. I would say I probably rate the Kendrick side a little bit heavier. I'm also a big Kendrick fan though in general. You know what I mean? It's like I like Drake's music, but Kendrick I'm like a fan of. He's one of the few artists who like makes me think about lyrics, and that's something that I care about. So I wish the response was less pre-planned, pre-recorded on Kendrick's side. It was more reactive. It was reactive. He had to have recorded Meet the Grahams literally that day, just because of the stuff that he referenced in the. You know what I mean? Like, there was a couple of them where it had to have been same day. Did you get my sub? I didn't. Elijah, I saw you always come through, so I'll put you in the queue. Drake might have handled it if he actually focused on Kendrick with push-ups. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm dead, Kareem. You hit Kendrick stole the rap battle bars. Is it a steal or a reference? I would believe a reference. I don't really see him stealing anything. He doesn't really need to. But if we want to talk about stealing lyrics, we can talk about the time that Drake literally word for word took Dead Prez's whole verse for the song with YG, and maybe the other times that he's done that, because there's been a couple times. So if that's what if that's the thing we're gonna focus on, also, we can talk about that part as well. I'm just saying, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough to say anyone won, because it just got so personal. But at the same time, I would say I probably, again, rate Kendrick's side a little bit heavier. I think he used that break where we were waiting for him to drop to work on all 3 songs he prepped. I mean, he prepped. He says he's got another 10 in the just waiting, right? Trying to say, I mean, it's a smart bar. That's a great bar, bro. UMG won, yes. Ultimately, UMG won because all of these songs are on streaming and they're all dominating the charts after a week. So yeah, UMG definitely won. Lukewarm, there we go. Let's get you bumped up into the priority queue. Again, if you are just joining us, it did show. It did show. I don't know why it didn't at first. But if you are here, this is what we're doing right now. Priority subscribers get bumped into our priority subscriber queue marked in orange. Those songs guarantee play first. Every 5 of those will bump somebody up at random from the community. From the submission form, you'll see it. It'll come through a little spinning wheel. And then the last 30 minutes of the stream, which is in about an hour and 15 minutes from now, will be dedicated to people in the chat. Red ones are the songs we didn't get to last stream, but I always tell people, if you want to guarantee you get played on stream today, because obviously we didn't get to a lot of songs, we did get to a lot of songs too. It's like that every stream. The best way to guarantee you get played on stream is to subscribe or gift a sub. That will get you bumped up. Obviously, at this point, we are on submission 16,262. So as you can see, we do get a lot of submissions for the stream. That is why this paid skip queue is there, just because everyone kept asking for it. And there you have it. So we've added a bunch of free bumps throughout. And then the free bump section at the end of the stream is, again, just to give back to everybody who's here in the chat, hang out with us, taking part. So let me give the whole breakdown, tell you guys who I am, what I do, why we do this in the first place, what this is, and then we'll get into it. May I give 10K subs? If you want to, and that would probably give you lifetime free skips, I've got to be honest. If anybody gifted 10,000 subs on stream ever, I would probably be like, all right, you know what? You can just get bumped up for free whenever you want, however many times you want, for life. And that's probably fine. You know what I mean? Like, that's a good amount of money to give somebody for getting bumped up in their stream. Anyway, so my name's Kayvan. I'm the director of A&R at Genius Distro. I've been at Genius for like 7-8 years now. But over the last like year or so, I've been working on the distribution side of things, signing artists, putting that music out, help pushing it through the platforms that we have at Genius, and also beyond, just to curators that I really respect and love, and also platforms that care about music discovery, as well as DSPs like Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, that kind of stuff. So these are some of the artists we've worked with: Win, Overcast, Ashoka, Bray, Leia the Leo, Serena, Ajna City, James Vivid, Jordan occasionally. My name is J-Mac. Shout out to our guy J-Mac, Angela Moto, who we're about to drop with again this week, and Cantrell. So there's a couple new artists on here that haven't been added to this yet, but just know we got music coming. That is what I do on my day job. I manage artists. I manage 4 artists right now. I also produce music. I've produced music for years. I've been an artist myself, and I've worked in media. I've made content. So I've done a little bit of everything. And I'm always happy to answer any questions you guys have about the music industry in general, or anything that you want to talk about strategically. That is what the point of this stream is to listen to music, give feedback, but also beyond that, get feedback from you guys who are making music, producers, writers, A&Rs, curators, whoever's in here listening. Just get feedback on what you hear. If you think there's ways that the artist can improve, we are trying to help artists develop too. This is an artist development stream in my mind. So you can always let us know what you think. The only rule is to please be respectful of each other. I don't want to start any beefs in the community. And if anyone's being super disrespectful, you're going to start a beef with me. We're going to beef. No one wants that. It's savagery. You know, like, I don't have to do you like Kendrick and start exposing everything about your life. But you know, that's how we treat people who are rude in here. So that's it, Rudy. You know what I mean? When we're listening to the songs, let us know what you think. You'll be able to kind of get into it and like listen and tell us how you feel about the music. And that's it. Yeah, I'll be pulling up socials as we go. So if you hear something you like, go follow the artists, go support them. Again, this is about building community around independent emerging artists, figuring out how we can support them. And also for me, I've signed a couple artists from this stream. I plan on continuing to sign artists from this stream because it's a really great way for me to get to know you and listen to your music, hear what you're about, talk to you about your stories, learn about you, see what content you make, and just see like what kind of effort you put in on your own too. So someone should go wrap up with BBL Jersey on Metro SoundCloud. Yes. I'll do it. 7-minute diss track on your head top for breaking the rules. Exactly. That's the kind of energy we're on, RTB. I will drop a 7-minute freestyle A 7-minute diss track to anybody who breaks the rules in here. It's not limited to one submission per artist. You can submit as many times as you want. You can subscribe or give the sub as many times as you want. It's up to you. All of those are the options that you have here. All right, it's not about me taking money, but you can do whatever you want. Breaking the rules Twitch cypher would go crazy. Absolutely insane. All right, we're going to start with Lysurgix. This one's called Heaven to Me. Let us know what you think in the chat. Again, let us know what you think. We are breaking down these songs here. We want to talk about all of the different parts. If you're a producer and you understand production or arrangement, talk about that. If you're an engineer and you understand mixing, talk about that. If you're a songwriter, talk about that. Regardless if it's true or not, Kayvan will say you're hiding a child in his diss track. Literally. I might call you a pedophile. I might go that far. I don't know. I can't say that I wouldn't. You and your whole family just accused of human trafficking out of nowhere. Oof. I can't say I wouldn't do it. It's the level of pettiness that I aspire to. This is heaven to me. Let us know what you think in the chat. This one's by Lysurgix. Literally, I'll talk about your stream count, your follow count. I'm gonna get into it, bro. You think Word Docs? I don't know about that one. Maybe the AIs do. Very cinematic sounding is already, yeah. Definitely feels like a Apex Legends. This is definitely like an Apex montage video. Look. Look at this. Sometimes you just gotta do it. You know what I mean? Just to prove a point. Love a little melodic rhythm. I agree with that. Everett Moon will get you bumped up into the queue as well. Maybe I shouldn't have picked funny moments. It does fit though. Everett Moon, let us know if you have 2 songs. If you want to get bumped up twice, you can choose. It's up to you. Drums do really make it cinematic. I mean, Sunny said, I'm listening to AirPods, but I wish the lower mids were a bit louder. I came through harder on the drop. I kind of understand where you're coming from. I feel like the lows are really heavy on this, and I like that, especially in these headphones. Oh shit, let me know if you want to get bumped up again or if you want a second song. Up to you. Pretty good, honestly. This was really solid sound design overall. I would say, like, yeah, if we're gonna get real picky about the mixes, you could maybe have given just a little bit more in those low mids for a little bit more of that saw. But no, I think overall, I'm pretty happy with the way that sounded and felt, especially for the genre that it's in, you know. But I think, yeah, I understand where you're coming from in the chat. On my days, I wasn't expecting this kind of drop. Kind of agree with the Apex shouts. Yeah, it's definitely like highlight real music for sure. Like, it will get you hyped. Definitely gaming related. I could see the gaming community enjoying it too. Honestly, V Clean though reminded me of early Skrillex. I agree, but not too dubstep. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's the cool thing about it was like, yeah, I could hear the Skrillex. At the same time, it doesn't just feel like someone who's just trying to do Skrillex. Because I hear a lot of like dubstep producers now who are just trying to do Skrillex, and it sounds like a straight copy paste of like something Skrillex would make. And I like that because it did stand out. Lysurgix on Instagram, make sure you go follow. That was called Heaven to Me. We've got Landon Thomas up next. Land, I did not forget you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, I don't know what's happening here, though. I need a new link from you, Landon Thomas. That link did not take me where it was intended to. Beezus, you're up next. This one's not out yet. Let us know what you think in the chat. It's called Meant to Be. If you're with us on Instagram, come hang out on Twitch. We're live right now. We'll be live for the next hour and 10 minutes. Come send us your music. It's free. This is hard. I already love this beat. BEEZVSS on Instagram. So I like this idea. I think that the delivery needs to be slightly more melodic and less whispered. Or maybe less monotone. I mean, maybe a little bit more melodic. I like the whisper. It's a hard idea, though. I like this. See, it's great. It's great right now once he gets into this melodic part right here. But I think if you could tap into that melodic part a little bit more earlier on, too, in the verses, perfect. I'd love to hear if this flow with a really tight up close mix. So you're saying less reverb, less delay, make it just feel a little bit more flat in that sense. Chorus and verb are taken away, says that's a lukewarm. I think you could have those layers there in the background. You know what I mean? Maybe bust them though and not have them so much on the lead vocal. I definitely get what you're saying, lukewarm. I think I feel the same way about it. It's a really good idea though. Like I really like the way it sounds. I like the way it feels overall. Have a dry mono vocal layer probably. Yeah, that's how. I think drier, maybe not fully like dry. You don't want just a raw vocal there, but a drier mono vocal layer on top, I think would kind of tie it all together for sure. Beat is crazy though. Love the way that everything moves. Landon, I need you to resubmit the link. The link didn't even take me to a song. It took me to uploading a song on like a SoundCloud uploader. More vocal layers will make this cool. I love the vibe though for real, says Will on Marty. More vocal layers is always a good thing. Love the skeletal vibe. The beat's great. I think the beat, everything is great. Lukewarm wants to mix it, so maybe you should try sending it to him. His mixes are immaculate. I would highly recommend sending it to That's So Lukewarm, honestly, Beezus. If he's saying he's down, I would send it to him. Great bounce on this, though. If I was going to rate it out of 10, I'd give it probably like a 7.5 right now. If you could fix the mix, I'd give it a 10. I really like the song. At Beezus on Instagram, 2 S's. And the U is a V. I'm saying, you get that mix tight? Very good. Will Armani, get it out. Up next, let us know what you think in the chat. Will Armani's out in New York. I mean, like even now, it's super fire. If you want to skip the queue, subscribing or gifting a sub will get you bumped up into the priority queue. This one came out in 2023. A bit of a quiet master. Low end is slapping. RTB, same thing here. That would easily make a playlist. Great bounce to it. I do wish that the vocal was up in this mix just a tiny bit. That's maybe my only note. Beats knocking. Vocals a little bit lower. I do wish that the vocal was a little bit more in the forefront. That's it, really. I mean, that's really the only critique I can give you on some of this older music from you is like, when you are going into the new releases, please just make sure that the vocal is the star of the show on these mixes, because it is really good. I just think, you know, if we could boost it in the mix so that it's really the focus, that would help a lot with just, you know, keeping it there. But I mean, honestly, man, melodically, energy-wise, the attitude and the delivery, like all of that kind of stuff has been really, really solid and consistent from you. It is just those mixes, making sure the vocal is the star of the show, and I think, you know, it'll be great. How deep is the queue looking? Pretty deep right now. I'm not gonna lie. We've got a free bump coming up. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 free bumps coming throughout the next, you know, 20 songs. But we do have about 20 songs in the priority queue right now. If you want to subscribe or gift a sub, that'll get you bumped in there. It'll get you added in there. It's a guarantee you'll get played, regardless of what point during the stream it is. But otherwise, you can roll the dice with the free random bumps, or the last 30 minutes of the stream. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is Waiting by Landon Thomas. I would say that the bass on this one also feels like it's pretty loud in comparison with the other elements in the mix. I have it a little bit quieter on my headphones right now. And I feel like when you listen to things quieter and you reference them quieter, this is something I learned from just watching other engineers talk about shit and producers talk about shit. When you listen to it quieter, you can really hear which elements are like really cutting through the most. And with this being a little bit quieter in my headphones, I can really hear that bass line is absolutely knocking. But some of those other elements are getting lost in it at a quieter volume. I'm sure if I crank it up, everything's going to be knocking. But at this volume that I'm listening at, I do wish that the vocal was up a little bit, bass down a tiny bit. Song is very good though. Yeah, I agree with Sonny. Vocals are really nice. The mix could be a bit more balanced to let them shine even more. Even that kick is knocking, bro. Vocals sound good. Layers on the vocals sound good, though, overall. Oh, shit. Nivea. Here we go again. Dry guitar is heavenly. Really nice vocals, says Everett Moon. RTB, are you from England? I'm just assuming. Where's everybody from? Let us know if you're in the chat. I always like to know where you guys are watching from. We got LA in the chat. We got Seattle in the chat. Shout out to Seattle. Nivea says I'm a legal migrant in the UK. Wouldn't matter if he went, to be honest. Jersey, Philly, Long Island, New York in the chat. We got San Fran in the chat. Oh, we got split between the coastal elites over here. And Philly. Sorry, Beezus. This is Waiting. Hey, you said Defo. Where are you from? Wait. You said you live about an hour from London. I grew up about an hour from London. So where do you live? You have to let me know the town. And which direction? I used to live an hour north. Big Splash, also from the UK. Pittsburgh, the home of who?
Feeling welcomed?
I don't know. Who's Pittsburgh, the home of? I'm from the UK. I'm an hour from London. Wait. If you're an hour from London, you grew up in London though. Where? If you grew up in the UK and you're not from London, let me know where you are. That's always fun for me, to be honest. All right, Spittin', Mega Planet. I love this dude, bro.
From his temple, Shambanian temple.
Oh, I know Chapman. Yeah, of course.
He just texted me and said China is on the move.
Oh, Dance Moms.
What?
Yeah, Dance Moms is from fucking Pittsburgh, bro. Oh my god. Grew up in Tottenham.
Are separated.
This is Spittin' with Mega Planet. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is an absurd start.
I can see it now.
Already.
This Mega Planet is going to be a hit. We can go everywhere now.
I kind of love it though.
Travel in the spiritual realm. We just can walk there.
Spittin' makes his own beats. He makes his own videos. He writes his own raps.
Putting life on every single planet in the universe. They're going to be able to breathe soon, so they'll have somewhere to stay.
Weymouth, Cambridge, Oxford, and Bicester.
Or should I not?
Look, is Bicester, bro.
Mega planet with Earth.
Portsmouth in the chat. I knew you were in Portsmouth, bro. Pompey. I grew up in Peterborough, so close to Cambridge.
First, I'm gonna rehearse it with the
maybe about an hour and a half
leaders
away,
of
but it's
this
close.
country. I'm gonna talk to the leaders and ask them is there fine.
I don't think this is the intro. I think this is the whole thing, bro.
And if they want to make more money,
I think Spittin' sampled this dude throughout the whole thing.
And we're gonna open up heaven and let y'all explore. I want y'all to go to the fifth dimension.
Oh my god, Alpha, I'm dead, bro.
And
that's hilarious.
All those stores in heaven. It's got some lot of
Spittin', what is this, bro? I love your production, bro. I'm so confused right now. What inspired this for you?
As you can.
Is this an interlude?
Do that for your mom. Do that for your sister and dad. Try to be the greatest you can.
You should make this an interlude on your album. This is hilarious. It is a vibe. I don't feel bad about talking over it, but it is a vibe.
Be good at everything you do.
Nah, cause like bro's onto something.
Open up doors for your family and others.
He might be.
If you can be great every day, just
Late
give
night
it a
study
try.
beats,
Just
yeah,
try.
facts.
And be great every day.
Mix on this is fire, says Nivea.
Oh,
It's kind of nice.
Your mother would want to ask for her child for you to just be great every day. And feeling good.
I don't know what he's
and being
speaking on
happy
either,
and
but
smile for a little change.
but it was a vibe. This is definitely like ASAP Rocky interlude type shit. You know what I mean? I feel like I've heard that before on a rap album from like the blog era as somebody's interlude, produced by Crystal Castles or someone of the like. You know what I mean? If you can time a snare in there, this will have to get playlisted. Is amazing. All right, we're gonna do a first free bump of the night. If you've been here before, you know what I'm talking about. We all type in when we could be learning about how to make a mega planet. It's true. You guys could be learning about how to make a mega planet. Though I don't think that humans should make any sort of mega planet because it'd be mega trash if we did. It's got to be a different civilization to do mega planets, bro. Logan Giorgi, or Giorgi. If A$AP Rocky took twice as much LSD. How does one get put on the list? If you want to subscribe or give to sub, that'll get you bumped up into this priority queue marked in orange. Those are the songs we'll play first, but every 5 of those songs will bump somebody up like that randomly from the chat, and then the last 30 minutes of the stream, which is in about an hour from now, will be dedicated to people who are in the chat hanging out with us taking part. So, a couple options. Subscribing is the only way to guarantee you'll get played, but we do some free bumps throughout. This is Little Shy by Logan Giorgi. Let us know what you think in the chat. No, on the random bumps, it doesn't matter who submitted it. They're random. If you subscribe, you still got your subscription bump, so no. Oh, yeah, RTB you can. You're up after this one. Sorry, I thought you meant this one. I like this. This got a really nice feeling to it. I'm gonna save this one in the songs we found on Twitch playlist. Every time I hit free bump, my mate thinks someone's offering. Well, you English boys need to calm the fuck down. We're not talking about those bumps, boys. We're talking about getting bumped up the list. That's the free bumps we're giving out here. First free bump of the night. We're gonna have some more free bumps throughout. Heritage. Yeah, it's actually hilarious that it's all the English guys in the chat like, yo, what are you talking about? Free bumps, bro. Logan Giorgi. We're gonna pull up the socials as well. Fucking hell. Kayvan Party's got free bumps. Look, if you come to the house, you might get a free bump. Logan.Giorgi on Instagram. Actually a pretty easy follow. I like this song a lot. It's called Little Shy. We're all a little shy, right? I'm a little shy. No man, no home. Congratulations. Alfaro said... I'm fucking dead, bro. CK wants this smoothie. I hope you mean this song. This feels like a warm hug. This feels great. What up, Timmy O? Welcome back. Chat as well right now. All the English boys talking about free bumps. They can't get enough. Logan.Giorgi. I might be saying it wrong. He looks like he could be Persian a little bit. He's got that Persian hair. Maybe not. I don't know. Either Persian or Italian. One of the two. Shout out the Bump Squad for real. Yeah, shout out. Hair Game's on fire. It's a good haircut. It's a good haircut. All right, we can admit when a guy's got a good haircut in here. I don't have a good haircut right now, so. Oh, Logan, you're in the chat here, bro. Come hang out on Twitch. The song was fire. I am RTB. Love Don't Hurt with Lauren Page and Little George. Up next, let us know what you think in the chat. Fuck with that one heavy. Has that summer nostalgic feel. Lots of fan of that. Lots of fans of that in here.
Ideas to life with videos, images.
All right, let's see. First music video of the night. Not a music video though. Is it? This is a crazy framing that I've never seen somebody send in on a music video. It is quite literally a square in the middle of a widescreen. Timmy O will get you bumped up. Carlito will get you bumped up. No, you don't have to apologize. This is your creative choices, man. I've just never seen it before. Low-key perfect for posting on Square, like on Instagram and stuff. Song is fire. Shine. High. Gotta boost that 1920 pics, says No Man No Home. Okay, absolutely perfect. Bro got it in the smallest ratio. I mean, it's perfect for Square on Instagram. I would say maybe also do the wide angle for YouTube, though, if I'm being honest. This is low-key perfectly also in the right size to, like, crop this as vertical and still have the video in the middle and then have this stuff on top and bottom, so...
Didn't know you felt the same. I struggled to communicate. I wanted to change, but you provide a safe space. Didn't think that you'd be this
kind of a vibe, though.
Thinking that you probably run a mile. Mother always said, don't judge something before you try. You crossed my mind.
Shout out to Lauren Page, great voice. Does Little George rap, or is Little George one of the producers on this one? Sam Dosha, it's good, bro.
Cause when I close my eyes, you know it feels like you're far away.
Gonna cuss out Drake in this track. Big Splash says this is hard, but you need a full ratio video. I would say it's worth doing a full ratio video also, even if it is a visualizer like this. But I'm not mad at this. I mean, content is content at the end of the day, and like, even if you talk to anybody at YouTube, they're gonna be like, yeah, you should do like the visualizer like this. You should do the official video, the lyric video, the live video. So like, I don't see anything wrong with having multiple versions of this on your YouTube channel. But I think for socials, that's a perfect cut. George is the trumpeter. Oh, shout out to George on the trumpets, bro. He killed that. Music was great. I will say, really enjoyed the music a lot. See, look, if we look at this now, this makes way more sense as a vertical. It makes a little bit more sense as a square. But I would just say keep making the content. If you can, like, even if it's looped, I do think having some sort of larger ratio version of it is good just for YouTube, and it's more content for you to have. But very good. RTV, pull up to my producer camp later this year, says Big Splash. Make sure you tap in at This Is RTB on Instagram. I just followed you from the Kayvan's House page as well. We got Elijah Rosario up next out of North Carolina. So we're going to hop back over the pond. Stupid. The Atlantic Ocean. A big old body of water. Test the Limits. Produced by Beats by Mark and Joel Venom. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Can we test the limits? Are you the type that's gonna fall, stand up business?
I like this.
Call your girls and say your plans are looking different.
I like this. You got fans in the chat already. Natural sound and processing music is beautiful as well. This one's knocking. Alright, this is set to be released Wednesday, May 8th. Submitted before, but resubmitting the final. I don't remember what we said on the last version of it, but this mix has sounded really good, bro. Yeah, if you guys need to hop in the Discord, hop in the Discord. Oop, oop. Elijah Rosario.music on Instagram. No, this one's knocking. Great job. This comes out in 2 days. If you're in the chat, make sure you put it in our release calendar. I check this every Friday. This is where I pull a lot of the new music to this playlist adds from, especially from the community. It's the first thing I listen to on a Friday as well. So if you want to get in there, send your music in, make sure you do it, put it in our release calendar. I'll check every Friday. I listen to every single one of those submissions first. And if we can, if we have something we like, it gets in the playlist. RTB says it's joint smooth. Will Marty says this one's got a nice bump to it. Really great hearing this kind of stuff out in North Carolina too. I will say historically, I'm not particularly excited by a lot of the music that I hear out of North Carolina, so it is really exciting. God, I gotta improve my vocab. But lots of it gives me a lot of joy to hear good stuff coming out of North Carolina, because every now and then it's, I'll get some shit and I'm like, this is ass. I mean, I won't say it like that because that's rude. But in my head, I might be thinking, nah, that ain't it. RTV says might be one of my favorite vocals from today. Processed beautifully. Sounds great. The Amazon Prime link is always kind of shit. I gotta be real. I can't do anything about that. That is beyond my control. You need to hit Twitch support on Twitch. Maybe they can help. Make sure you tap in with Elijah at ElijahRosario.music on Instagram. Again, really great R&B out of North Carolina. Also, this man is active. When Dreamville Fest was out there, he's just doing shit outside, events, shows, all that kind of shit. Shout out Oak City Studio in Raleigh, North Carolina. One of very few recording studios in Raleigh, North Carolina, I'm sure. The flow and singing sounds so effortless and sunny. Really great. I like that one a lot. Can't wait to put that one in a playlist on Friday. Maybe, who knows? I might make a couple playlists. Never know with me, man. Sometimes it's like I hear something, I'm like, all right, we're gonna put it in this one, this one. Rain Felix, let's get you bumped up. Let us know the artist name in the chat when you get a chance. I'm not seeing it in the Google. Yeah, I am. Never mind. I am blind. All right, so lukewarm up next. I've been wondering, should I extend this song? It's pretty short, but not sure what it needs if extended. Let me know if it's good as is or if it could be added with more. I'm always for short songs, man. We'll listen to it, but this is called HML. Let us know what you think in the chat. Lukewarm is amazing. Like, just an unbelievable producer, unbelievable artist. Closest person I can compare him to is like Thundercat. It's in that same kind of a vibe. Maybe Kalen Ellis. Just top tier shit, though. 136, bro, you could leave it like this. I mean, we haven't gone through it yet. You could extend if you want, but I'm never mad at a little 1 minute and 36 second song. Production is absolutely perfect, as always. Oh, you got me moving. This is the first one that's really got me moving in the chat today. Sonny says, love those synth sounds. Wow. Let us know what you think in the chat, but... I'm enjoying myself too much on this one right now. But I'm already said, now those vocals are hard. Bruh. Dumb hard. Yet again. Yet again. I feel like you do this every time we listen to your music. Aesthetically, it's next level, as always. Musically, is next level. This content is looking clean. The aesthetic is looking great, bro. Fantastic work, as always. Rain says, so professional. RTB says, this is my ish. You know I like it. Look, go follow That's So Lukewarm on Instagram. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Go listen to all his music. You will not be disappointed. Fire. And if you miss any of the socials, they'll be in the Discord when we get done. Shaolin Sosa, can I do Asian Blonde yet? I put them further down, but I don't want to keep pushing. Let me know. Because this is Attention 2024. And I'm about to press play on Asian Blonde. Also from the UK, two boys from Stoke, now living in London. I'm waiting for the thumbs up from Shaolin Sosa in the chat. Maybe not. Let's go to O'Shea Boyd's first one. O'Shea, I'm gonna pull this up on Spotify, just so you know. I can do Apple, but it's, you know, there's just no. I have no playlist there. So for anybody who's in the chat, if you are sending stuff in, I would suggest sending it on Spotify just because I can playlist you though. That's all.
Get this shit right.
All right, I'm about to submit, but I need the link. Hit Command Submit. That'll give you the link. We automated shit in here. We're trying to make it as easy as possible. All right, this is O'Shea Boyd from Long Beach.
You should try to own a building. I gotta get it. I never had nothing, so why are you all in your feelings? I'm breaking the law, taking the flaws. I got it.
All right, O'Shea.
Grind like a coffee shop. The formula's working. I'm certain.
Really good delivery. Inland Empire's best rapper. We've heard some other IE artists in this chat, and I wonder if they would disagree with you. But I really love your delivery style. I think the writing is really solid. Beat choice is solid. I'm gonna put it in the songs we found on Twitch playlist. I think I like the mix on this. It's pretty solid. This joint is dark, says RTB. Can we just talk about the artwork and how it has the like handsome Squidward? Just like a rework of handsome Squidward. Yo, this is hilarious. Hilarious artwork. Good for you, man. Shout out to you on this one. I didn't mean to thumbs up everybody in here. Come hang out with us on Twitch in the chat. Definitely some great rappers out of the IE, bro. I don't know. Ruben's not in here right now. We got Ruben, who's a big fan of rappers from the IE too. Artwork done by me. You killed it. Love the reference. I think that's hilarious. And I love the zoom in that you did on the eyes. My soul is the engine, I'm revving that bitch, I got road rage, dog. Be produced by CKWNCE. But I'm trying to own myself and I don't know how to say that. Cause I was a slave. Technically, I'm still a slave. For the music, my nigga. Don't water down, oversaturate, or overuse it, my nigga. Honestly, I think you did a great job on this, man. I like this one a lot. This one's hard. Sequence. CK once. Sequence. That makes sense. That's like one of those games on TikTok where they have the two words and like the placement of the words and shit. You get a little phrase. I don't know if is there a name for that? I don't know if there's a name for that or not. At O'Shea Boyd on Instagram. I hit you with the follow. I like that. Asian Blonde up next, potentially. I don't know if Shaolin Sosa is still here or not. We're gonna put Phil Banks up, I guess, and then we'll get another free one. P Mass, you're gonna get bumped up. Thank you for the sub. I'm gonna keep sliding. Asian Blonde further and further back until someone tells me it's okay for me to play it. Phil Banks, Hang Time up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. No Handouts Entertainment. This is his little label that he's starting right now, out of New Jersey. I like the artwork. Hey, Sequence, shout out to you. Great job on the production. Music Man AJ says so much good music. That is why we do this, because there is so much good music out there. Does not get love, bro. Actually, I really, yeah, the Cassiopeia sample, I love this beat. I think it's really well done. Saving this one too. The Sequence, I'm a producer too, man, so when I hear a good beat, I get very excited about it. This one's great. I love the drums on it too. I did save this one. It went into the playlist. Self-produced as well. Shout out to you for self-producing this one. Great job. Big Phil Banks on Instagram. If you're rocking with us, make sure you go follow. I love the way that the vocals are layered here as well. Sometimes I don't love it when it's like this, but I feel like you did it in a really great way. Sometimes when it's a little messier, I'll be like, it's too messy. But I think it was the perfect amount of messy on this. Love the pan on these vocals, says RTB. Lay it at the right parts. Look, the timing of things and the placement of things is so important. And I just think that Phil did a really great job here of those things. So details, good placement. It can go either way so easily, you know? Willow Marty says instrumental really suits your voice. Voice really suits the instrumental. But honestly, like, shout out to fucking self-produced artists, because like 9 out of 10 times, that's what you're gonna get from somebody who produces their own shit, because they know what they're going for. Shout out to Alice who mixed this one. Again, if you're rocking with that, make sure you go follow on socials as well. Big Phil Banks on Instagram. We got another free one coming from the chat or from the submission form. I can't get too many phrases, too many words. I can't even keep up with myself these days. 2:44 is a good length. I love a song that's like 2:45. That's always like pretty solid for me. All right, free bump. Let's see. English boys, free bumps. Where you at? Those ears perking up over there in the UK. Might be biased as a self-producer, but I think self-producers are the future. I mean, I think so too. Honestly, that's like, I preach that shit to every single artist I work with. Learn how to produce. Like, just do it. Just take the time, figure out how to produce for yourself. It's not the craziest thing in the world. It's not the hardest thing in the world. It's just doing it. You know what I mean? It's like getting started, being willing to kind of deal with the learning curve, throwing yourself at it, learning the things that you need to learn about timing and rhythm and melody and fucking music theory as much as you can, or even just record yourself. Literally just do any of it. Do any of it yourself and learn how to do it for yourself so you never have to rely on other people. That's literally why I started learning how to produce myself, because when I was an artist, I just had a producer that I relied on all the time. We fell out and I was like, fuck, what do I do now for beats? I either got to find new producers to work with and have like no chemistry and start to build from scratch again, or fucking learn how to produce for myself. I'm already a classically trained violinist. I already play piano. Why am I not learning how to produce for myself? And that is how we got to where we're at now, produce for myself, do all this stuff, because being self-sufficient does make this whole process easier. Yeah, it's more time consuming. Yes, it might take you longer to finish something, but at the same time, if you don't have budget to spend on hiring people to do those things for you, you are by nature going to have to do shit by yourself. It just is what it is. So learn how to do it. Teaching you how to produce in school is fire. You're very lucky. Willow Morney, feeding time. Oh, sorry. ROY, feeding time. You can be more creative. And then you could communicate with your collaborators better, too. That was always my thing for artists. It's like, if you want to collaborate with people, learn how to talk to these collaborators. All right, let us know what you think in the chat. This is ROY with feeding time. Beat choice is really good. I do think delivery could use a little bit of work. It could just be the mix on the vocal, but there's just moments where it feels like the delivery could use a little bit of work. A little synergy between beat and vocals is much more easily achieved when you made the beat. I agree, so I agree with that. And then it's all coming from the same place, you know what I mean? The inspiration all comes from the same place. Oh, fuck yeah, Peyton. I love that. That's like my favorite, absolute favorite thing to hear from people in the community, is that they're collaborating with other people in the community. I do want to do a community album at some point. To Femi, yes, you would. That's a guarantee. I give this 5 Kayvans to Alan Santiago. I mean, you can use the emotes. You can use the emotes, bro. 5. Those are the free ones, too. Community album is something I'm going to do one day, but I have to A&R it properly. Like, I don't want it to just be some, like, slap a bunch of songs together into a compilation tape type shit. I want to, like, actually A&R that shit from bottom, like, top to bottom. I will say the bounce in the delivery is there. The timing in the delivery is there. For me, it's just the conviction in the tone that needs a little bit of work. Certain words where you could have just really like put yourself through the words a little bit more, but kind of ease back a little bit. 353 is a bit long. 353 is a bit long, especially for so many words. Like if I had any feedback on this one, it's just maybe there's too many lyrics overall. I think, you know, like when you're doing these group cuts, you've really got to have like a really solid hook in there to break things up. And I feel like that's maybe what this lacks a little bit more. It's just like that hooky moment. And I kind of love, I think like having a video aspect to this would probably really help sell it and just tie everything together. Seeing this on camera, I think would be much different than listening to this on its own. Everybody's good individually, but I think the video is the thing. Like, it's almost like a cipher. So I feel like the video is the thing that really pushes this one over the line. Without the video, it feels like there's a lot of bars, a lot of words. Without that hooky moment, it doesn't have that. Yeah, exactly. Not every song needs a hook, but I think if you are going to have a song that doesn't have a hook, it either needs to be shorter or it needs to have a visual aspect to really help tie everything together. You know what I mean? Like, there's just got to be something else that will, like, keep people start to finish in there. You know what I mean? And this is just me thinking about it from, like, a marketing standpoint more than anything. From, like, a purely art standpoint, I have no problem with you just rapping. Like, quite honestly, like, I have a song that is from years ago that is just 5 minutes of me rapping with no hook. I changed up flows like 6 times. There's like 3 different sections to it. And I love that type of shit. So I'm never going to sit here and say it's wrong. But I think from like a marketing standpoint, if you're trying to get an audience, if you're trying to keep them listening, you're trying to keep them involved and engaged, then I do think the things that kind of help with that are, one, either a stronger hook type moment in these songs. If you think about like Fucking Problem or One Train or something like that. One Train's maybe a little bit different, but it's that or having a YouTube channel or a YouTube video to kind of go with it. Do I still make music now? Or why on Instagram? I don't write music really anymore because I just don't. Like I can't say that I do because I just don't spend that much time trying to. I produce substantially more than I write now. I actually just did this today because I'm gonna send some beat packs out. But you know, like there's probably about like 30 beats that I've made in the last like 12 months, something like that. But it kind of ranges from like UK garage type shit to like this type shit. I kind of make a little bit of everything. Melody is like really my strong suit though. I play piano and like just play instruments. I got a guitar over here that I fuck around with a lot. I do a lot of sample work just because I like that. It's kind of like a range of shit, whatever I'm feeling in the moment. And we can make some Memphis shit if you want to. Yeah, glow. Yeah, I was kind of thinking of that when I made that one. You know, a little bit of everything. This is mostly hip-hop because I'm planning on sending out rap, like, some hip-hop packs right now. So that's why I put together this, like, hip-hop pack, but I make a little bit of everything. So, yeah. I do collab, yeah. Actually, a lot of my placements have been collabs with other producers because I do melodic packs. So I'm like in the process of actually like finishing up another melodic loop pack that I'll send out. So for any producers who are in the community who want that, eventually I'm going to send that out to everybody too. And if we get a placement or something and we do it together, like I'm down with that. But I did that before. And so like a lot of my initial placements that I got as a producer were for melodies first and foremost, melodic loops first and foremost. And then I did a couple things where I like produced everything, for like literally made the whole thing. I've used other people's samples sometimes. So yeah, I do. I think for the most part, I try to cook up myself because I like the melodic part. So I get like a little bit bored if it's just like, oh, throw a melodic loop in there and then build some drums around it. Like that's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I'll always add additional instrumentation to anything that I'm building around, even if it is a sample anyway. And sometimes that'll end up with me cutting the sample entirely and just leaving the additional instrumentation that I've added in there. But it really depends, case by case. I'm super down to collaborate with people though. I am wanting to do more of that, so it just kind of depends. You know what I mean? All right, this is Sunny with Seeing Red. Let us know what you think in the chat. I did a cook-up stream on Instagram not too long ago. But yeah, I want to do one on here as well. I probably will. I'm cool with weirdo stuff. Oh, I love this. This is weird, but I love it. It's very much in like the space of music that I just enjoy as well, like separate, like outside of hip hop. Sunny_BDV on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. Is that what we call this? Post-punk? I like the energy on it a lot. If you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, please make sure you do. We are going to open up the community playlist submissions again after we get off stream tonight. So another opportunity for you guys in there if you haven't taken part. Galaxy will get you pulled up. Who else did I miss? Jared Falls and RTB. I like this a lot. Post-punk dark wave. I think you did a really great job on this one. It has the feeling it should have. There's not really another way to put it. It feels exactly the way it should. Like it has that punk influence in it. I can see how it's post-punk and influenced by it. Great kind of weird, yeah. It reminds me a little bit of Stefan Thev, who used to be in here a lot with like his kind of stuff. But like also like Kenny Hoopla and like fucking Saya, artists that I'm like a big fan of as well. So I can definitely. It's got a lot of elements that I really, really enjoy myself in the. Again, Sunny_BDV on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. We're already following because, you know, we're always ahead of the game in here. Shaolin Sosa, where you at, bro? Can I play Asian Blonde yet? Let me know. We got Alpha Bro up next. This is Some Friends Plus. I don't know what this message means. I think I'm gonna go with I Love You, Baby. I don't know. Something about thank you so much for being where you are, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I got some of it, but not the whole thing. Alfaro, I love this one from you too, bro. All right, I gotta be honest with you. This shit, like, I know you sent in some stuff that's like a little bit more rapped, but this is the shit for me where I'm like, wow, is when you send in some stuff like this that is completely different than what I expect. Do more of this. This is super beautiful. It's so timeless. This is what they listen to in Paris at a cafe, drinking a cappuccino. You know? Un café, s'il vous plaît. Avec Will Reed, thank you. Somebody from Asian Blonde who can tell me whether or not I can play Asian Blonde finally. Because Shaolin Sosa decided to disappear and go get some brews and never tell me that I could play the song. Hey, Will. This is beautiful. Shout out to Alfaro. Sample him, bro. Shaolin Sosa's back now. Fucking take your time, bro. I just want you to know the Asian Blonde was literally here. I pushed it down 6 songs for you. Will says this is smooth, reminds me of a bit of Joji, but definitely is unique within itself. Really enjoying this. Yeah. I love this delicate production. It's just so dainty and cute. No, you're okay. You can have a meeting. You don't have to apologize for taking a meeting. I'm just giving you guys, I'm just poking fun. Peyton says I definitely frolic in a field to this. It feels like Studio Ghibli music. That's maybe the best comparison I can make. This feels like Spirited Away. Or like Howl's Moving Castle or something. Like, check this out. Again. Fuck, the song's about to be over, isn't it? No, we got time. Right? It's perfect. Everett says, I want to take shrooms to this. Check the whole project. There's a bunch more folk recordings of songs. Oh, I love that. I didn't know that you did more folk type music. That French lo-fi, yeah. Lo-fi française. Carlos says, too perfect. Walt Disney Studios with your head bump is literally it. That's the vibe. I never realized before that the woman who's in Howl's Moving Castle looks exactly like the witch from Spirited Away. Like, did they reuse the animation? You know how Disney would like reuse animation and then like have the same exact like shit? Underscore Alfaro underscore. I think they did, bro. Tut tut tut. Miyazaki. I did not expect that from you. All right, Asian Blonde. Lyra Gray up next. Back to the UK. Back to England. These boys are from Stoke-on-Trent. Now they live in London. It's an Asian. It's a blonde. Oh, I'm dead, bro. I love that. Will, do you produce on this one? Or is this Sauce? Well, both of you guys. I see you've been producing more. I love it. How's the mix? Oh, all you! Woohoo! Will! Let's go, Will! Look, man. You fucking killing that shit. We do not do Genius Live anymore, so you can't. If you're talking about open mic, it's really just dependent on like having a song that's doing really well on the internet. And YouTube specifically, but it has to be doing really well. Like, you know, we're talking millions of streams. Specifically on YouTube too. So I said I added a bit of production. The song was 100% written and composed by Will. Killed this one, man. Asian X Blonde on Instagram. Go follow them. Great guys, honestly. Just good people. I'm excited to get to be hearing some of this new stuff too. I've been waiting for you guys. Who are the two features? I know there's one. What's the other one? Oh, and Bray is on it. I didn't realize Bray was on this too. Shout out Lyra as well. There's Bray. Finally, the Bray Asian Blonde collab I've been waiting for. That makes me really happy.
She goes with the peers in the clubs there. Please don't let her be the to your judgment. She can be tied down. I know that she's done it with the LV count. Base. She doesn't have the lights so drained. She's playing on my strings for day. These bitches crazy dead. She got another hope you get out safely. Shawty got a bag, now she wasting all the time.
Great. That fits so well, bro. Had to find a song that would do Bray justice. It fit perfectly. Lyra is the last one? Or did I miss Lyra already? Shout out Bray, we used to work at the same studio. Shout out Bray, I signed him from the stream. Gang gang. I love this. I think this sounds so great. It's effortless. It's a really effortless collaboration. I really like this one a lot. This is a record if I hear all the time randomly, I'm just going to break out and dance to. I think it's great for sync. I think it's a great pop song. Like, I love... Look, Asian Blonde, my favorite songs that you guys make definitely lean towards pop. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's those pop songs, the ones that kind of like almost feel like they were produced by like fucking the Neptunes, right? Like, I think those are my favorite songs that I've heard from you guys in general, and that one had that same kind of energy. Like, that one honestly to me reminded me of like a Calvin Harris production. So yeah, props to you for one, for producing it, and two, for kind of really dialing down that sound and feeling. But I really love the direction you guys are heading in. And that was sick. Lyra, Bray did a great job. Will, you guys all did a really great job on that one. Supernova by Everett Moon up next. Everett out of LA as well. Used to work in the same studio as Bray. YTB said the beautiful music on the stream has really cleansed my palate after all the diss tracks. That's what we're here for. To just really enjoy and share. Ooh. Everett. Saving this one too. Co-produced mix performed by me. The bounce. This is such an old school feeling to it. Horns are wonderful. This is a horrible comparison, so I'm sorry that I'm making it in the first place. But you know how Jason Derulo makes like the most like popular ass pop songs? This has that like wide audience reach kind of like feel to it. I will say I like it way more than I like Jason Derulo's music, but it has that kind of wide feeling like reach to it. Like, I just feel like you can put this on a commercial, you can put this on any TV show. You can see this in a movie, I can see this in a TV show. Everett Moon, 2 T's on Instagram. Yeah, in no other way, shape, or form you like Jason Derulo. Please don't be offended by that. Also, back in comparison, it gives me a similar energy to the slowed down version of the Dua Lipa song from the Barbie movie, but like good. Yeah, I agree. But it's just got that pop feel to it, like, but the best parts of that. Not everyone can do that well, and I think you do this really well. Low-key Everett, so lukewarm. You guys would make something crazy together. Why Bass and the Horns are doing something to Mises RTB. You guys should collab. Let's go. I love the little gap in there too, and I am a sucker for a talk box. Let me tell you, if you put a talk box in your song and that shit slaps, I'm gonna be excited. Probably too excited about the song, if I'm being honest. Supernova by Everett Moon. That one got saved immediately. We got O'Shea Boyd up next. Then we have another one from Everett Moon up after our free bump. This one's called Shatter from O'Shea Boyd. I'm going to pull that up on Spotify really quickly. The first one we heard from O'Shea tonight, who is out of the Inland Empire, we did like. So let's see what's up with the second one. Definitely got to collab, bro. I want to see you guys collab for sure. All right, this is Shadow. Let us know what you think in the chat. And as always, if you're in the chat, if you just joined us, you want to submit, make sure you hit command submit. Subscribing or gifting a sub will guarantee you get played on stream today. We do have some more free bumps throughout the stream, though.
I could put you up on game, but niggas be disconnected. How the fuck y'all want handouts and wanna be respected? All these kids playing gangster, but they really
mean, bro. You got a real mean like tone and attitude to your delivery that I love.
That they ways progressing, that's not current in this section. You don't rap, I got the gift, that's why they feel me in the present. I bitch blessed the spliff when I'm stressing. My caliber is one with the snare and drum. You know we're near perfection. I lost my way on the way, but I'm near my blessing. Fuck if they
Pain Masters is hard as fuck. It's got that thing, you know what I mean? That like grit to it.
Perks and lack of pills. Stop dreaming records. I don't need a deal. That's the deal, nigga.
Sequence, you produce this one too?
Pushing these lines. I evoke those spiritually dead. Don't look surprised. Come alive.
Now this one's produced by Captain Karen. Shout out to you for putting your producer credits in there too. Not everyone does that. It's got a little schoolboy cue to this one, bro, especially in the hook. Kieran, my bad, Kieran. Advanced said this is hard, giving Griselda vibes. Production matches the vocals so perfectly. Yeah, definitely. Read it like Siri. Oh, I read it like Siri?
Total silence. Drop a load of science. Why the base promoting violence?
How the fuck am I supposed to know how to say it? God damn. Give me a break. How you think you say my name? If I don't tell you. Schoolboy Q, low vibe, a dope voice for sure. Definitely a dope voice. Dylon. Nah, absolutely killed it on the vocal delivery on that. It's probably my favorite part about you is the voice, bro. The voice is great. Alright, let's see what we can give you feedback on though. That's what I fucking thought. You guys don't know how to say my name either. Nah, you making the content, bro. I appreciate you're out here doing the content. You duet and shit. That's great. The lyrics on screen. It's a good quality. Just keep grinding. Keep doing that. You're doing the right things, bro. Alfaro just had spilled water on myself working and landed on my pants. Now everyone's gonna think I pissed myself. Yeah, can we get some F's in the chat? Let's get some F's in the chat for Alfaro because he just pissed himself at work. That sucks, bro. You have to call mom to bring you some new pants at work. That was Shadow by O'Shea Boyd. You gotta hit her and be like, Mom, I pissed myself. On purpose, check the rhyme. Peace to you. Before you can say it in the chat. Peace. Check the rhyme. You're gonna hit some more from O'Shea Boyd, who is out of the IE, bro. F, rest in piss. I'm dead. Stop it. I've only pissed myself to get out of work, says check the rhyme. You've done that? That's crazy. You guys do some crazy shit. I don't know what the craziest thing I've ever done to get out of work is. I mean, I've definitely just like, I mean, my boss is not watching right now, right? My boss is not watching. I've definitely just been like, yo, I am like, I have like straight diarrhea today, Rob. I can't come to work. I've definitely used that a couple times. No one argues with it. You know what I mean? If you're like, oh, I have like intense diarrhea, please, I can't come into work. No one's gonna be like, nah, you gotta come to work. Send me a picture. No one's gonna say that. Evermoon top 5 freestyle. Let us know what you think in the chat. 100% food poisoning is so easy, for sure. There's probably more egregious things that I've done to get out of things in the past, but you don't have to. But if you do, no one's fucking with it. No one's gonna argue with it. You definitely don't have to say it, but sometimes if you say it for the shock value, everyone's just gonna be like, ugh. Brain, I gotta be real. If I'm skipping work, it's not to go outside. It's to stay the fuck at home. No, I work at home now, so it's mad chill. Like, I don't have to go anywhere.
Show you how I live now. Took 10 years, but I own my shit now. Pull up the race, straight to the bank, top of the class.
I like this one. I will say though, Everett, that last vibe that you sent over the pop shit is next level. So I think for me, the only thing with this one is, in the whole scope of music, and especially in the music that I listen to, this one maybe doesn't stand out quite as much as the other one does. That's it. There's nothing wrong with it. I think you did a great job on it. I think your delivery is cool. I like the tone you're going with. The writing is solid. I just think I liked the other one more. Should have compared one to the other, like 2 songs back to back, basically. Like, I think for me, the other one really stood out a lot. Fuck, we didn't even play the free one, did we? I'm an idiot, guys. I forgot that we did a free bump. Ben's Baby. Where'd I put it? Whoops. Let's forget that just happened for a second. But that was Everett Moon. Let's forget that I said that we were gonna do a free bump and then didn't do that. I think the vocals could have a bit more presence, maybe a bit more dry, says RTB. Yeah, I like that you're trying new things. I definitely encourage you to push the boundaries and just make whatever the fuck you feel like and keep doing that. I like the vibe overall, but I will say, just in comparison to the other one that we just heard, I really liked the other one, and I think you have a really special space in there that I don't think a lot of other people can do. So that's all. Ben's Baby with BBL Drizzy, produced by Metro. Oh, we got a BBL Drizzy rap. We got one. We got a BBL Drizzy rap. All right, if we all like this, we gotta go vote for Ben's Baby and hope that he gets 10 racks from Metro Boomin. I'm so glad we got one of these today. I was kind of hoping we get a BBL Drake remix today.
How the fuck every time I try to do it right, everybody just say that I'm wrong. Felt like an outcast all my life, no one really showed me love. I ain't had no role model growing up.
I'm kind of not mad at this. I think you did a good job with the beat. I'm kind of curious, did Metro Boomin expect everybody to just make Drake diss songs? Or just make songs, period? The sample is crazy. I haven't listened to this beat all the way through. But the sample's crazy. It's kind of a nice song, though. I guess it is a Drake diss. I heard OV Ho. The beat is nuts. He already fed the scene with his challenge. I mean, maybe Metro is the real winner here, if we're being real. The sample work is next level, bro. How did he even get the sample to say BBL Drizzy? What is the sample? How the fuck every time I try to do it right, everybody just say that I'm wrong. Felt like an outcast all my life, no one really showed me love. The beat is low-key hard as fuck. It's from a real song. Drake told Metro to go back to make some drums in the backfired so hard. Look, if he doesn't trust you, he's gonna shoot you. I think he shot. The sample is literally called BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. I think a comedian made the sample. Was it Shiggy? I hope it was Shiggy. This strikes me as something that Shiggy would have made. I believe some dude made it in Metro found on the internet. It's for 2024. Man, I hope it's Shiggy just for the extra layer of Shiggy then also being in the God's Plan video and all that shit and coming up with the God's Plan that whole challenge. I mean, look, as a diss track, you could have gone harder. I'm not gonna say that you couldn't, but I'm glad that we got a BBL Drizzy version in here. It's like an unknown comedian, I think. That's hilarious, bro. Shout out to Metro Boomin. We do want some more. Ben's Baby on Instagram. It sounded pretty good. No man said I submitted my BBL Drizzy too. How many BBL Drizzies are we gonna get on stream today? Fuck, man. Why you say F us for? I'm dead, bro. Rick finna blackball every person who made a diss to this. Who cares, bro? He's getting canceled right now. I am RTV with issues. Let us know what you think in the chat. This man's getting canceled so fucking hard, bro. The court of public opinion has spoken, for the most part. Is not pro Drake. I gotta be real. I'm ready to send him back to Canada as no man, no home. I'm dead, bro. Aren't you from Toronto? Are you from Toronto when you're doing these diss tracks? You're wild for this, bro. Alright, this is Issues by RTB. Let us know what you think in the chat. I kind of love this already, man. Very much in my taste. Also love that you're from England. That's just like a passion thing for me. I definitely got a soft spot for artists from the UK. Just in general. This is hard. This is really hard, bro. Self-produced as well. Great job. I love the production on this. Everyone says, yeesh. Jesus says, fire. RTV says, hey, let's go. Yes, let's go, bro. Nomad's giving it 5 out of 5. Is this a rating system now? Are we gonna do this from now on? Fuck it, maybe we will. This is a new rating system. Out of 5, you can use my emote. Out of 5, tell us how many Kayvans this one gets. Nomad's giving it 5. I'm gonna have to come up with like some sort of a video thing that I can hit that gives it 5 Kayvans. I'm gonna figure that shit out. It's gonna be so stupid and amazing. I'm gonna spend entirely too much time trying to figure out how to do that. This is so good, bro. Shout out to RTB. If you don't follow him on Instagram yet, his Instagram is thisisRTB. Out of East? Did you say South? You said East? Southeast. Southeast England. I guess London. Close to London. This was great. Great job. Ah, the East Midlands, my former home. Kid Cambo up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. Apple of my eye. No way, bro. The Rush Hour 2? The Rush Hour 2 album artwork? It's got a bounce to it for sure. I gotta be honest, this type of music can go either way for me. I'm fully on the fence about it generally. This one's leaning towards something I do like. I did put it on the Songs We Found on Twitch playlist. It's got that energy in the production that's really got me in. Will says I love the delivery on this. I like the delivery on this one too. I don't know where they're from. Where are you guys from? Where's Kid Cambo from? Oh. Gonna follow. This is kind of tough. Oh, not a Man U fan though. Seattle, I think. Not a Manchester United fan though. Ooh. DNA Picasso was good, bro. Welcome in. It's okay. It is technically West Coast, Pacific Northwest. Tough day to be a Man U fan. A 4-0 loss to Crystal Palace. Oof. Tough season to be a Man U fan. You guys 12? Sorry, I will only bully you in here if you are a Manchester United, Tottenham, or Chelsea fan. Or a Liverpool fan, I guess. That song was hard, though. Separately of you being a Man U fan, the song was great. I love the artwork. I think the delivery was great, man. Keep killing it. Keep making good, high-energy music. I think it fits your voice so well. Yeah, I really don't have too much feedback on that one. I really did enjoy it. I playlisted it. Followed you on Instagram. Do I know any artists from Denver? Yeah, heck yeah. Master Pharaoh, I think, is in the chat right now. He's from Denver. He's a producer as well. Let's leave Liverpool out of this. Yeah, just like the title race.
And if my name was ever broader than
Look, you come in here, you're gonna get banter.
I won't get you caught up, I'm not one to fake it. I give you love, it's really love. See,
Timmy, bro, Timmy. Timmy. Then he turned around, let us know the artist name in the chat. Timmy Two Strand. This is one of my favorite artists we got in the community. I'm not gonna lie. Kid Cambo _ on Instagram for Kid Cambo. You did not get a free bump yet.
They lashing out when niggas start to get to closing in. It's open season, they gon' fall
Timmy. Timmy Two Strand on Instagram. Clouds Look Like Mountains from Above EP comes out this Friday, May 10th. We've been waiting for this one. Beats cold. Look, Timmy is amazing, bro. Amazing visuals, great music, great aesthetic. All independent, bro. Like, look at these visuals. Can we just talk about this shit for a minute? Produced by Lucas, who's also an amazing member of our community.
Hey, really though, double my salary in like 2 years. Really though, figured I promised and check this new gear. Really though,
originally out of Brockton, Massachusetts, or Boston?
Don't chase acknowledgement.
I knew you're from Boston originally, right? Now in New York.
List of accomplishments, teary eyed at the thought of it. Hidden trauma through all of this, shedding new tears.
AJ says, yeah, Timmy, this is fire. Color priority cues orange. But don't worry, we got a couple free bumps coming up throughout. And then, I guess, oh man, we are a little over today. Lots of subs though. It is what it is. Sometimes it's like this. That was called Inebriation. Not out yet. Timmy Two Strand on Instagram. Go follow. He's got an EP coming out this Friday. You are absolutely going to see some of it in our new Music Who This playlist on Friday when we drop. So if you're in here, make sure you put that shit in the motherfucking release calendar. We got Nivea up next, another producer from the UK who we rate highly in our community. This might be a beat medley. He usually sends over like a nice little beat medley. But if you're in London and you're looking for a producer to work with, make sure you tap in with Nivea. This guy's a fucking monster. Ravon, not yet. We got a free bump coming on after this. So stick around. You might get bumped up for free. We're going to see what happens in this next free bump. We've got about 8 more priority subscribers, and then we'll do free ones for the rest of the stream. I just don't know when that's going to be. I'm originally from the UK. I grew up in Peterborough, then moved to North Carolina, lived there, then Tennessee. After Tennessee, New York, and I'm in New York right now. How about you, DNA Picasso? No, not military family. My dad's a mechanical engineer. We moved to North Carolina for high school. And then I moved to Tennessee for college. Moved after Tennessee to New York just because I wanted to be here. It's not that crazy of a story, to be honest. I was 13 when I moved here, though. So I moved in 2006. Yeah, 2006. And then went to high school in North Carolina. This is a different beat. I mean, Nivea is the only producer who's ever come in here and sent me a beat medley, and I love it. All right, beat number 3. What are we getting from Nivea? Denver does have some crazy emotion talent. This is true. Everywhere it does. Everywhere it does. It's just like a lot of it gets overlooked if it's not in the right city or if people don't know how to push it properly. Which is why I do this, because I love finding stuff from all over the place. And I'm always surprised by what I find from different cities that I don't expect. I don't read anymore. I used to. I produce more than I write music now. But I am director of A&R at Genius Distro, and I manage some artists, and yeah, just music. I do music stuff all the time. Everything I do is music related. _ by Nivea on Instagram. Again, tap in if you're in London. I guess he's in Portsmouth, but if you are looking for producers in England, this guy, go tap in. He's fucking amazing, bro. Yes, all of the people that we played today, all the socials will go in the Discord after we get done. All right. Last beat was insane. Can't wait to find that go-to city. Wish New York rocked the song. Oh, that's fire, bro. I love that. Yeah, you can. I always tell people you can make communities anyway, bro. No, I'm not. I can't guarantee that you're gonna get played today unless you subscribe or gift a sub. That's why I'm always like, if you want to guarantee, the best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub. Otherwise, I can't guarantee it. But we're gonna try and get there as many people as we can. That's obviously why we added these free bumps throughout the stream too. Because just some days, man, like it's a lot of subscribers to get through, and I do only have 2 hours to get through all the music. So, all right, Skybox Kenny, you won that round. I say, oh, let us know what you think in the chat. Everett, you have a good night, man. Thank you for sending music, and we're back on Thursday for 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, Tefemi, I didn't see it come through, bro. I'll add you to the queue. I didn't get a notification. Sometimes it's like that. You won money. I guess technically, because you didn't have to subscribe or gift a sub. So yes? Kind of? I'm loving this new direction from you musically, Kenny. Kenny's out of Memphis, Tennessee. This is not the type of music that you find from Tennessee. No, we did not do free bumps yet, bro. We still have another 9 songs. I guess 10 songs from priority subscribers to get through, with 1 free bump in there as well. We are still going to try and get some free people today if we can, but we are not there yet. We have already gotten through a solid 23 songs, 24 songs though. Oops, that's the wrong socials. I'm loving this vibe from you, Kenny. I know I said this last stream. It's not too late to bump up. If you subscribe or gift a sub, I'll still do them. Usually I cut it off, but it looks like we're not going to get a ton of free bumps today, outside of the random ones. Skybox Kenny on Instagram. Again, loving this new direction from you. I know this is a bit different than what we listened to before, but it's super chill. Feels like Tennessee. Peyton says very pretty. RTV says this is a soulful vibe. Mess with us. Great layers says life of tea. Hey man, Picasso, I appreciate that. Look, that's also the thing that I really appreciate is like, yeah, we don't always have music to drop, but we can always listen to other people's music and support too. I'm glad that you're in here. Make sure you join the Discord if you haven't. And follow us on the Kayvan's House page too. We're trying to do more for artists in both of those places. For things outside of here too, not just for the Twitch stream. And also our community playlist is going to open back up for submissions after we get off stream tonight. So just keep your eyes open for that. Join the Discord. Only place you can submit for that specifically is the Discord. So you have to join if you want to be in the community playlist. And it's free, so I don't know why you wouldn't. My guy, shout out to you, Picasso. Always were one of my favorite artists. Uncle Book, what's going on, bro? Right now we're listening to Skybox Kenny with Aseo. Is it pretty easy to get on Spotify? Yeah, it's super easy to get on Spotify. All you have to do is, sign up for a DistroKid or a TuneCore account, distribute your music. Even if you don't have a distributor working shit for you, you can do it yourself. Too Lost is a sign up on your own situation as well. Like United Masters, you can do that. So yeah, look, you could always distribute your music on your own. I would suggest doing it. You'll make money off of it. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is get more than 1,000 streams on a song. Braxton by Carlito. Let us know what you think in the chat. Crazy, bro. This one's sick. Carlito _ on Instagram. Hey, man, shout out to you, Skybox Kenny. It's cool. Like I said last time, really cool hearing you develop as an artist and just seeing how your sound has changed so much, too. But I'm loving this new direction. I think it's maybe some of the best music I've heard from you so far. This one's Carlito. Braxton. I love the production on this. I do think the master feels a little bit quiet. Maybe that's just me. Oops, sorry. I do think the vocal could be cut up just a tiny bit in this mix. Peyton says I'm waiting until I get better at mixing. That's fine. Take your time, bro. There's no rush on this shit at all. Don't ever let anyone make you feel like there's a rush or a timeline on you. Take as much time as you need. Everyone's got a different journey. God damn. Carlito _ on Instagram. This has got a little bit of Keem in it, man. I really like this a lot. OMG, the switch, says RTV. It's hard, man. Great job on this. This is definitely my favorite Carlito song we've heard. AJ says this is a vibe. If you did anything, you could add a little bit more layering in the vocal, I think, at certain points. Also, that part right there was maybe slightly off key, just in a bit of a weird way. I would tweak that just a tiny bit. When you get back into this chorus, it's fine, but that part right before this chorus is a little bit off.
Surfing on the vibes. I'm down to fly. From PBJs to PJs on a regular day.
Overall, though, this is probably my favorite Carlito song we've listened to. It's just tough. Really, really great job on this one, man. Love the beat choice. Love the delivery style. That's it. Peyton wants to know if you can add some guitar to it. You're going to have to ask Carlito. He's here in the chat. Carlito _ on Instagram. Great job, man. Great job overall. Can't wait to hear more from you from this next project. Rain Felix up next. You are so very welcome. Thank you for sending music in. This is Pillowcase. Let us know what you think in the chat. Only 19 years old. Oh, Carlito, you made the beat too? The beat was fucking sick, bro. Great job. This is such a sad, like, somber feeling to it already. I love it. Song's about when you realize your big is too big for you alone. That's such a specific feeling. Yeah, community playlist is going to open back up today after we get off stream, so just keep your eyes open for that. Your me page thing is not working. But that's not going to stop me, don't worry. This is beautiful. I actually love this. No, you're okay. I'm telling you for you. Don't worry about me. I'm still finding you on socials. I'm just telling you for you, bro. It sounds like Joji, says then he turned around. It does have Joji in it for sure. Jesus says this is beautiful. Really beautiful vocals, really beautiful songwriting. You can't do too much to change your voice. It is what it is. Also, Joji doesn't really make music like this anymore. So, I don't know. I love this. I think this is beautiful. Trevor Falls is a big fan of this. Me too. I hear Joji. I hear fucking, what's his name, bro? Montel Fish. Produced it all myself and mixed it. That's amazing. No. Don't even worry. You can compare it here. And like everyone's gonna be inspired by other people. We're always gonna get comparisons. People are always gonna get comparisons as artists. It just is what it is. But I think it's amazing. It doesn't sound like you've copied Joji. You do have a similar vocal tone, but I hear the Montel Fish influence a little bit too. Just in how airy, how big it is. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. I would love to see this. I would love to see this live. Like, sometimes we'll get some shit. Like, I've had a couple people in here where it feels like they have literally copied someone's shit and tried to emulate exactly what they do. And that's the only time where I'll ever be like, hey, you need to figure out how to differentiate yourself from these artists. I don't get that from this at all. I can hear the influence, but I can also hear the artist in it. And that's the thing that I listen for. And I think that that's the good thing here, right? Is that we can hear that. You made this on fucking BandLab? Are you joking? I hate everyone who's young. I hate all you young people, man. I hate you young people making shit on BandLab. How is it this good and you made it on your phone? Oh my god. I don't really hate you guys. I think it's amazing. I'm amazed. But let me just tell you right now, when I was fucking 13 years old and I was trying to make music, and I had to use motherfucking Audacity with a SM58 microphone from Shure, which is not even for recording. And I was downloading beats from Shadowville.com, which doesn't even exist anymore. It's just defunct. It was like a shitty fucking version of BeatStar. It's like, oh my god, I'm jealous that you guys can just make the shit on your fucking phone like this and make it sound so good. You made it on an SM58 too? Well, shout out to you for that. One, it's hard as fuck to make that sound good, so well done. I used a USB Rock Band mic in FL Studio. I was using a Snowball mic, bro, and fucking Audacity. God, it was dog shit. This is Clip My Wings by Peyton. Peyton, this is kind of cool too, bro. Is this a Sweet Dreams interpolation at all? Sweet Dreams. Heavy. Let us know what you think in the chat. I really loved it, bro. You did an amazing job. This is the first thing you did in Logic, bro. It sounds very good. It's not, but I hear that. Yeah, like, it's specifically the version of that song that was used in the movie Gamer with Gerard Butler in it. Because they used, like, a cover of that song that had, like, a similar vibe. It's not it doesn't sound like the original, but it sounds a little bit like that one. Or reminds me of that a little bit. This is crazy, bro. Forged Woodworks on Instagram. This man is also a carpenter, and a really good carpenter. Just separately of making good music. So he doesn't have a music Instagram yet, but he does have this one. So go follow Forged Woodworks on Instagram and keep up with Peyton, man. You've really got something, man, honestly. These compositions, like even the stuff that you've been sending over before that you've been just making on your phone, the composition's really great. I love the composition. I love the writing. I love the melodies. Instrumentation's great. It's really cool. Solid first track. Subtle alternative vibe is cinematic. It's very cinematic. This is so moody, man. Love this. Thank you. It's pretty dope, bro. I don't really have too much feedback on this. I would just say keep working at it. Keep making this stuff. Because, like, there's not really too many other people I can think of who are making this. And I think if you find the right audience, especially if you can make content around it and really push this out to people that are in this space, I really do think a lot of people will like it. It's just getting it in front of that audience. But there's a lot of really, really, really cool things that you've done, especially from a production standpoint in this. And just, like, instrumentation. Guitar tone is amazing, too. Killed it on the guitar tone. Arguably one of the harder things to do as a producer using guitars to get the tone right, so... I think if anything, you maybe could have layered the guitar solo underneath the vocal, had the vocal still running here into the out, and maybe cut off like 20 seconds. That's about it. Very, very little note, if anything. I don't even know that that's necessary, but I mean, at 3:41, you could cut this down by like 20, 30 seconds. And I think a way to do that would be to put that solo underneath that vocal there. RTB said on feedback, we'll maybe add some more rhythmic elements towards the end to build a bit more of a climax. That's maybe the only other thing that I could see. A little bit more of a climax, a little bit more of those, like, one of those big moments that everything builds into. But overall, I think you did a really great job. I mean, the mix sounded quite good, considering. So yeah, just absolutely keep working at it. Keep sending stuff in. I want to hear more from you. All right, we've got Detroit Tiger. Welcome to Motor City, Detroit Tigers. Is this right?
Home and auto, you bundling bundler.
The fuck is this?
That affordable price.
Oh shit! Galaxy said executive producer / music supervisor, talent producer for this project for the Tigers. Yo, shout out to you, bro. Congratulations on your Detroit Tigers placement. That's very cool. RTB. Have a good night. Thank you for staying up so late with us. I know it's late in England. You have a good night. We'll see you on Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Same time, all right?
The sheer determination of this team has been
Congratulations to you, Galaxy. That's a huge moment, man. I love that for you.
refuse to lose. These Tigers are really on the rise.
Nice. Nice. And you got to make like a hard-ass fucking Detroit-type beat, too? It didn't even have to be some, like, corny fucking, like... Bruh's bumping his head to this shit in the car. I love it. Hey, I'm not even a Detroit Tigers fan. You guys are getting a thumbs up for me on this. Did you have to do all the sound effects and stuff in it too? Did you have to put all the car sounds in? Tough, bro. This is a tough TV spot, man. Great job. I have to be honest with you.
A new energy lives within the soul of our city.
What sport did the Detroit Tigers play?
Town, west side to east. The seeds of the past bear fruit in this inning.
What?
Our time is now.
I don't know what sport they play.
You know about
what
our
sport do they
strength,
play? Is it
resilience,
football?
and grit. That's not it. We are a city of trendsetters, culture
We got
creators,
to professionally
and
mix. This is just
sunshine
tough, bro. You killed it.
manifestors.
You did an amazing
We found
job.
joy despite our hardships, giving
Baseball?
rise to a new era of pride and excellence. No industry's plate can steal this light from smiles big like Central Station.
Let's go. We got a
Our
poem. We got
Renaissance
spoken word on this beat
realized
too.
revitalization.
We got spoken word on this one.
1901 demonstration as to why our home runs innovation. The automotive heartbeat of this country.
Who is this guy? Because his voice.
Fuel to electric.
10 out of 10.
We're electrified.
Let me tell you,
We need him to rap. I don't know who he is, but he needs to rap too.
the passion of a fighter, the love, the fans, the screams, the hands, the old English D. It represent the brand, an unbreakable bond. 100 years strong, knock it out the park, Val. Now we playing ball, guaranteed.
I also don't know who these rappers are, but they did a great job on this too.
Hey, let's talk about the hustle, the grind. The grit ain't for everybody. We from the D, it's Detroit against everybody. We in the Motor City and we rockin' that electric blue. You know the city stick together like crazy glue. It's Detroit, you know they really try
Not
to
crazy glue.
America Park, and we bringing everybody out. Cause everything we do, you know the world get inspired. So let us make some noise for the Detroit Tigers.
I'm dead, bro.
Put in work, but never let them see you sweat. The city up, we got now, we got next.
Is that Eminem? Is that Eminem? Shut the fuck up. Not Eminem with a cameo at the end of that. Bruh, you know the Eminem heard a song that you made. That's crazy as fuck. You made it. That's it. You can quit now. That was low-key hard, bro. Good job. Congratulations on the placement. Very cool. Again, not really sure that I know much about Detroit Tigers, but I know that was a hard spot, so great job. At Who Is Galaxy on Instagram. Next up, we got Jared Falls, and then we got a free bump from the chat. Oof, man, you guys have taken all my time tonight. We didn't even get into those frees. Jared Falls up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is Blow My Mind. I don't know if you guys can, I don't know if the chat is still going or not, but I think you guys are there, right? Hopefully I didn't just freeze and disappear. I don't. If you guys are talking, I'm not seeing shit. Just so you know. So this is "Blow My Mind" by Jared Falls. Jared, you stay coming in with these pop hits, bro. Been sitting on for a bit. Wanted to test it here. The intro, maybe the opening could use a little bit of work, but loving the melodies on this one. Are you gonna finish this? The class is quiet, listening. That's fine. Look, I'll happily sit here quietly and listen to this music too. I would finish this. I don't know if you were planning on it or not, but I would definitely finish this. The hook is really catchy again, bro. Maybe a little bit more variation in the actual production itself. I don't know that you need to add much more, though, to be honest. It feels pretty fleshed out. Check the Rhyme says this is fun. That's how I feel, too. I don't know that this needs that much more. Like, I hear all the vocal layers in there. Maybe a little variation in the production. But even then, I don't know if that's necessary. It moves really well. I don't know. Doomy, thank you for submitting. We're gonna try and get to it. I do only have about 10 minutes left. We might run over it a little bit tonight just with all these subs. Really solid. It's a really solid song. I could see this one syncing as well. Definitely TV commercials, that kind of stuff. Like, it's got like a really good feeling to it. Like, I really have no qualms with anything there. Let's do another free bump from the submission form. See what we get. I'm gonna take you guys on a braid after we get done here. We have about 5 songs left. So if you are here, stick around. And hopefully we'll get to you tonight. If not, we're back on Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you check the schedule. Our community playlist is going to reopen again tonight, too, so make sure you join. Oop, not distro. Make sure you join the Discord if you haven't already. Lots of free opportunities in there for independent and emerging artists. This is Hidden Renaissance. Shout out to Hidden Renaissance. We definitely fuck with Throne, man. Shout out to Throne, too. With Advanced. Let us know what you think in the chat. There's going to be some hip-hop for you guys right now. And we got 4 more priority subscribers to get through. Tonight has been crazy. I can't believe we got through 25. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25. Plus like 30 songs already tonight. We're going to get through like 35 songs tonight. Peyton, you have a good rest of your night, man. Let you know, I'm always trying to get as many songs as we can. Obviously, some days we get through less than others, and it just is how it is. Oh, this is just a beat? Ready come to holla hasta aquí cuala misma I had to do that. I don't wanna be designer. I appreciate it. I'll be rocking Dolce and Gabbana. Sorry. If I'd known it was just gonna be instrumental throughout, I would have just, bullshitted my way through it like that. I really enjoyed it a lot, though. I like the beat. I liked it enough to rap on it just a tiny bit. We got another one from Alpha Row up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is Better Moments. We like the other one from him. I'm gonna pull up Advanced socials too. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with that one. Advanced on Instagram. I did really like that a lot, bro. Did you do more of the drums, more of the sample flip, or did you do the whole production? I'm just curious. Alfro, this album artwork is crazy too, bro. I have to be real, man. What is going on here? Where did all my playlists just go? Oh my god, I thought all my playlists disappeared. Alfaro, I love you on this type of music, bro. Make more like this. Just more of this like weird like alt pop stuff. It fits your voice so well. Hey, this is maybe my lowest point ever. I love how it feels. Underscore Alfaro underscore on Instagram. Seriously, go follow this dude. We got another one from Beezus, and then he turned around into Femi up next. I really think that just direction-wise, this direction for you as an artist is such... like, you excel in this space. Every time I hear something from you in this space, I feel like you excel in it. That's the only reason I'm like, hey, make more of this. Because, like, every time I hear it, I'm like, whoa. Whoa. Maybe we'll raid Fanboy tonight. It's been a while since he's been on. Live reaction, Drake is losing the people. Okay, well, I'll take you somewhere where you can send your music in. So we'll probably go to Big Duck when we get done. I agree, but it's hard because I gotta be in like a terrible emotional place for it to come out. Look, that's fair. You don't have to. I would challenge yourself to try and write it without being in that space. But the thing that I try and do now when I write is like, I feel like I've tried to figure out how I can put myself in a specific emotional state, even if I'm not actually in that state at the time. So it's like thinking about, or, you know, like almost like remembering a time where I felt like that and trying to put myself in that moment, which sucks, but I don't know. I feel like that's how I've been able to do it. It's just almost like forcing my brain to be in that mental state without actually being there. But also, that's why I don't write music as much anymore these days, because it's hard for me to do that. So I love this one though. Can't decide whether I like this one or the other one more tonight. Both. I love the melody on this one though. Super catchy. What's the story behind the artwork? Underscore Alfaro underscore on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with that one. That was Better Moments. We've got Beezus with It's Me up next. Duck's also doing the spinny wheel right now. He said it looked like me? I'm dead, bro. Timmy, you have a great rest of your week, man. Congratulations on the release. We'll be supporting this week. Beezus, I'm loving the direction of your music. Overall, all the beat choices are really, really good. I don't know why you're not confident about this one. I like this one a lot. I kind of love the mix on this too. You could maybe cut the delay down a tiny bit. But I think the vocals punch through way more. The thing that we were talking about before, I feel like you've done it with the layering on this one, where the vocals do cut through. I don't know that I would change too much about this, honestly. J1 Jun, if you want to submit, we are basically done. I like this one a lot. I don't think I would change much about this one. Beezus on Instagram, 2 S's. The U is a V. Maybe slightly less delay on the vocal. That is literally it. Slightly less delay. Overall, I like this a lot, though. I'm not gonna skip the best tune of the universe, bro. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I'm not skipping. I just have a queue that I have to get through. And I'm at the end of my stream. That's all. I promise you, it's not me just dismissing you. I've been streaming for 2 hours, bro. You can send it if you want. I just can't guarantee that we're gonna get to it today. That's the only reason I was like, join the Discord, because I stream every Monday and Thursday. So if I don't get to you today, you can resubmit on Thursday, and you're probably better off doing that if I'm being honest. We also have a whole bunch of stuff in our Discord. The community playlist is going to open back up. It is Spotify links only, but I will be listening to it throughout the week. We also have like outside opportunities where you can submit other places as well, other blogs, other curators that will support your music and maybe make content about it or playlist it. I'm going to take you guys on a raid to somewhere else you can send your music after this too, so I'm trying. Yeah, you have to resubmit if we don't get to you on a specific stream. It is like Monday submissions, Thursday submissions, Monday, Thursday submissions. Like I go through it like that. And that's just because we used to get behind. We used to do it before and it was like fucking 6 months, bro. Yeah, yo, hit Bula, check the rhyme. Just hit Bula and we'll plug your playlist in the Outside Opportunities channel. If you just hit him and tell him what you have opportunities for, we'll plug that in the Outside Opportunities whenever you want. That goes for basically every curator I know or every page that I know who's like a part of the community. All right, this is Then He Turned Around. Let us know what you think in the chat. I like how weird this is too, honestly. Yeah, I don't know where he is right now. I haven't heard from Bula all day. I'm a little worried about him. I should check on him. I just sent him a Discord message and said, "Are you okay?" I hope he's okay. This is pretty abstract. I don't know if I love how the drums came in around this part, but I really love the parts that did not have any like rhythmic elements to them at all, where it was just guitar and vocal. I love this part here too. But I will say this reminds me of a couple different artists who I do really enjoy historically, so I'm gonna save it. And I'm gonna follow this artist too, because it's definitely in the space of like kind of weird indie like alt music that I do really enjoy. This dude has to be from England, right? Trying to figure out where he's from. Doesn't look like America. Montreal. I knew it was not America. Bonjour, bonsoir. I gotta come to Montreal, bro. Drum break that's fire, and this high voice is really nice too. Yeah. I like the movements in the song. Definitely gonna follow you. Just to keep track and see what happens. I want to hear more of your music too. Musically, I absolutely love this. The guitar tone again is perfect. Like I love all of these like little guitar like lines that you have written in here too. You remind me of Eden a little bit, who I've historically really enjoyed. Maybe like a little bit of Brackens in there every now and then too. Bloody White, who I love, who you maybe don't know, but he's a member of our community. Like this is very much his space as well that I like. It's really been an experience. 4 minutes and 11 seconds. It's definitely been a really cool experience to listen to. Oh, Eden's a huge influence. Eden's sick, bro. I've historically loved Eden, and I can definitely hear that in your music. This is like what I wallow in when I'm sad. It's like this in between of like really sad but kind of abstract, like forward-thinking production and music. So I really like this a lot. Yeah, kind of Brackens. I don't even know that Brackens is the one that I would be like, oh yeah, you really... It's closer to Eden than Brackens for me. Like, when you get the little, like, hyper-poppy guitar loops in there, that's probably the only time where I'm like, oh, Brackens. But I think Eden, for the most part, when I listen to it. I fuck with this. You would like Bloody White, though. Bloody White's crazy. Amazing producer. Lots of really great texture in this, sonically. That is not something that we always get from producers, either. Great job. All right, Figured Out by Tefemi. This is the last one of the night. So come on this raid with us. Again, if you've not followed me on socials, make sure you do. If you haven't followed the house yet on Kayvan's house, go do that. More opportunities coming for you guys there. And go join the Discord if you have not. We are going to go on a raid to Big Duck Energy Music's channel. VOD will be up on my YouTube channell tomorrow morning. So if you missed anything, if you want to watch back, you can always do that there. And all of the socials from tonight will be in the Discord. So if you missed anybody, go follow them. We are back on Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure you resubmit on Thursday if you did not get played today. And keep your eyes open for the community playlist opening back up tonight too. To Femi, I don't know if he's still here or not, but this is solid. I love your delivery style on this. To Femi79 on Instagram. Definitely. Oh, you work with Will Minahan? I didn't know that. Why didn't I know that? I'm excited to hear more music from you, bro. They can maybe a tiny bit more processing on the vocal on this. It's maybe slightly too dry, just ever so slightly.
Grew up watching OVO, but now I'm with him. I make 7 tapes on week, they say I'm real committed.
I love when you get into the sung parts. Your rapping delivery is great, though.
Praying for when I hope it come around. I've been battling demons in my head, hope I don't cave in. I've been battling demons in my head, no, I'm not crazy. I can't give no random who my heart.
Pretty solid, bro.
No, there ain't no saving. No, there ain't no saving. I got a lot of goals, but
I don't really have too much feedback because I think overall you've done all the right things on the vocal. You could do maybe just a tiny bit more processing on the verses. This part on the chorus is solid, but I would say on the verses maybe just a little bit more. And it just more effects work than anything. Nothing too crazy, again, just to make it fit with the production. But I like the beat choice. It gives a little Rod Wave, which I love. I'm a big Rod Wave fan, so like I'm kind of like always for more artists kind of heading in that direction musically as well. So yeah, great job, man. Honestly, like I've been impressed by you pretty consistently. It's high quality, solid hip hop, like contemporary hip hop music. So I really enjoy it. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys with a beat, I guess, that I made. Fuck it, we're gonna go on this raid. Come on this raid with us, Big Duck Energy Music. One of my other favorite music creators on Twitch, and just a great streamer, great community, great vibe. Also makes music, so that's also, you know, it's just a good place for you to send music in. All right, we're back on Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll see you guys soon. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your week. Come on this raid with us. And make sure you keep your eyes open for the community playlist and submit in there, all right? Peace. Come on the raid, come on the raid, come on the raid.
Beef, dude? I feel like your job has been extra busy recently. One more sudden death. 1 to 100? We're not doing 1 to 100. What is it?